When it hurts, I pray. I pray.
Are you ready?
The Be Inspired Show.
The unpredictability of life will remain unpredictable. But everyone lives and deserves a better person. Of inspiration.
What's up? What's popping? What's happening? Hello, everyone out there in whichever country you're listening from. Welcome to the Be Inspired Show right here on Active FM. I'm your host, the Gentle Moon. Once again, I will repeat, I am the Gentle Moon right here on Be Inspired. So, welcome back. Hopefully, everyone had a great week, weekend, month end, whichever day it may be. Welcome back. So, obviously, it's a Be Inspired Show. You know how we work, but today I'm not alone as usual. Sometimes I am, but sometimes I'm not. But hey, that's how life works, actually. So, anywho, welcome to Be Inspired Show, and the topic for today is called the power of music. Before I let my guest speaker introduce himself, let me explain what the power of music means. In other words, I feel like music has power. Why? Because it's words. It is words being dragged. That's how you sing. But if you're singing, you're dragging the words. If you're rapping, you're making the words go faster. That's just my opinion. But anyway, because if you're singing, you're making the words longer than they usually are. You know, you're taking one word and you're dragging it. That's what it means to sing. But also, there are songs out there that have meaning. There are songs out there that don't have meaning. You know what I'm saying? But also, I've seen what I've seen, the kind of power that I've seen that music has was, I've seen people try to act and do what that person was singing or rapping about, you know. So in other words, music does have power in people's lives. It does have an influence on people's life, whether it's good influence or it's bad influence. So in other words, it does have power. Why? Because words have power. Just because you're dragging the words or you're rapping the words doesn't mean they don't have power. They have power for those who understand what you're saying or what you're talking about. Which is why, for me, if you look at Eminem, when he sings about his songs, it's like Mockingbird. Technically, that whole song, he was rapping about his entire life. If you listen to that song carefully, you will notice that he was rapping about his entire life. Like, he's rapping about what happened in his life, you know. Even his daughter called Haley, he mentioned her in the song. Obviously, most of his songs contain his daughter. Like, that's how much he loves his daughter. So some rappers, the songs have meaning. Some rappers, the song don't have meaning, you know. So obviously, words, they have power. That's because you're dragging the words. Or not dragging the words. That necessarily means don't have power. You get what I'm saying? So that's why, that's the kind of power that music has, because it's words. And if you're a good listener and you understand what it means, you will, you know, you get a point. Okay, like I said before I explain the hot topic of the power of music, like I said, I have a guest speaker. He's an artist himself, you know, he does music himself. So I'm pretty sure he understands what kind of power music has on people. Because for him to be an artist, he also has to listen to other people's songs, you know. I feel like every artist listens to other people's songs to get an idea or something. I don't know. I'm not an artist. But my point is just, he's an artist, so he knows how powerful music is or how influential music is to people, you know. But I'm gonna let him introduce himself, so you guys can get to know him better, understand him better, and you all know what he's about. So I'm gonna give him the stage.
Yeah, all right. Hi, everybody out there. My name is K.pRO. I'm a South African musician and record producer based in Johannesburg. I do all genres. I think not all genres, but mainly it's hip hop, R&B, Afro pop. You know, anything that resonates with me at that point. That's what I do. Yeah.
Wow, okay. It's fantastic. So, Mr. K.pRO, tell me, does music have power?
Yes, I believe music has power. I mean, there's a lot that I could say about the power of music. I mean, it changed my life.
Changed your life? Wow.
Yes, it changed my life because, first of all, I'm going to say a few points regarding the power of music.
Mm-hmm.
So, firstly, from an artist's perspective,
yes,
music made me believe in myself. It made me gain confidence. You understand? It made me believe that things are possible. You know, it counsels me. I don't need to go to a therapist because of music. You know, I can just write a song and I feel like I spoke to somebody else. And then on the other hand, you as a person who's receiving the music, what happens is music can influence how you live, as you said earlier on, you understand? So you might dress a certain way because of what you heard in the song.
Exactly.
You might be feeling sad today, but when you listen to the song from this favorite artist of yours and then your whole mood switches up, you believe that there is hope. So it also gives hope to the listener, you understand? So music is basically speech, like it's speech that is being said. It's like me talking to you, but in a form of a melody and sound. And one thing I like about music is that it can reach millions of people without you being there directly. You understand? Yeah.
Deep stuff. Okay. Deep stuff, you know. So, anywho, before we continue, that was the introduction. You heard from K.pRO. We explained to you how influential the power of music is. So now, let's just jump into our first song, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna get more and get to know more K.pRO. And technically, when you come back, I want to know what the K and the Pro stands for. But anyway, so yeah, let's just go for that break, and then when I come back, so our first song of the day is by React to the Movement Passion, and we're gonna see you after this.
Longings, my value and identity you renew. Your tender mercies mean more than life itself. To love you more, my heart's come well. With passion I pursue and cling to you. You're my heart, you're my heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women out there, all the beautiful people out there, welcome to the Be Inspired Show. Obviously, before the song by Reactive, we were speaking about the power of music. And as you know, we have the guest speaker called K.pRO. You know, K.pRO. If you're wondering what it means, I'm also wondering where it comes from, what's the whole meaning behind K.pRO. So I'm going to let the K.pRO himself explain to us what's the whole concept of K.pRO.
Okay, K.pRO. So what happened? At first, I used to call myself KB. You understand?
KB, okay.
Yeah. So and then I had a female friend in 2019, I think. She was like, "No, man, that name is too common. Like I know a lot of people that are using that name, and you have to find something that's going to define you, you know." So I thought about that the whole night, and then the next day, I came up with the name K.pRO, and what it represents, it means killing it professionally.
Okay.
Yeah, killing it professionally. So most people think it's from my name or something like that, but it's not actually. So it was inspired by my friend. She was like, I like that name actually, because it's different and no one has it in South Africa.
It's unique.
It's unique, yeah.
Yeah, just like the Gentle Moon.
The Gentle Moon, exactly. Yeah, it makes sense.
Fantastic. Okay, it's okay for us. So, first question I'd like to ask you. If you can have your fans remember one thing about you, what would it be?
Okay, this one is very simple. They know.
They know.
They know, okay. One thing that my friends will always have to remember is that confidence can break down doors. Always. Just believe in yourself. That's one thing they have to remember me for, that I used to believe in myself. Like, that's the only thing that I live by, just believing in myself. No matter how hard or how difficult that step is, I'm going to do it regardless. I just believe in myself, even though I don't have the resources. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So it takes self-belief to do what you're doing right now.
Yes, a lot.
Wow. Okay. That's fantastic. Okay, moving on. Something else I would like to know. What got you into music, though?
Yo, okay. Tough one. But I'm going to try and just summarize it. So, I think it was in 2013.
2013.
My uncle used to come and visit my father. And he would bring, I think he bought a guitar from a white guy.
I play guitar, so I understand.
You understand? Yeah. So that guitar was from a white guy. So my uncle doesn't know anything about music. You understand? So it's like he gave it to me as a toy.
Okay.
So I started playing around with that when I came back from school. And then on the other hand, my father was always playing like Dube songs and stuff. So now I was around music a lot now. So the love for music grew. And then from there in 2016, now that's when the big acts started popping up in SA, and hip-hop was big at that time. Then I got influenced as well. And then I started writing music and stuff. That's how I got into music, you understand? Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Did you end up playing the guitar, though?
Yo, I used to play the guitar a lot. It's still there. It's still there. Yeah, but I don't have it with me right now because the person who gave it to me died. So they just kept it as a...
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, it's still there. I don't know if I can still play it, but I want to go get it again and then start playing it again. Perhaps it might help me make more better music or something.
Okay, but now, so it's something else going on. Does your music have meaning to it? Like, are you singing about your life, or is there any significance, or is there any meaning behind your songs?
Okay, at first, I'm going to be honest. At first, when I started out, my music was just like, okay, I'm a hip-hop artist. That's what I used to tell myself. I'm a hip-hop artist. I must make music about all these unnecessary things. You understand? Booze, parties, girls and stuff. You understand? But now as I grew and became mature, I understood that one day I'm going to die and people are not going to even recall one of my songs because my songs are just filled of unnecessary things. So I started making meaningful music last year. You understand?
Last year, okay.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of songs out. I only have one song and an EP out because it takes time to make a song that actually makes sense and can resonate with the next person. You understand?
Oh, really?
Yeah, so most of my songs are usually about my life and what is surrounding me at that point. You understand? So, yes, I do make meaningful music. I always make. That's like my number one priority when I get onto the mic. Yeah.
That's fantastic. I like that. Okay, so carrying along. What would you like? What would you like remembered about you?
All right, remembered about me. Like, are you talking like physically or musically or
Musically.
Musically. Okay, musically. Okay, melody. Okay, when it comes to music, people must just remember that I was a guy who knew how to create melodies. I don't believe in making a song that doesn't have a melody, you understand? When you listen to a song from me, it must just touch you immediately. It must just not be like a song. That's why I left rapping and started making music, actual music, not like rapping only. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, that's interesting. That's deep. And is this okay? Fine, that's fantastic. Okay, what is the weirdest or funniest question you've ever been asked in an interview?
Oh, a radio interview.
A radio interview, yeah. Any kind of interview.
Oh, all right. Radio interview. Oh, okay. The weirdest or funniest?
Yeah, the weirdest or the funniest.
Oh, okay. The weirdest one. Okay, they asked me about who is helping me to make all these nice songs and stuff. I think that was weird for me because I did say I'm a producer, so I don't know why they asked me that question. Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah, I'm for real.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, with that, let's jump in. Let's go for an ad break.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the weirdest. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, that was weird for me.
Okay, cool. Let's jump into our second song. It's by Rich Evans, God Moment, and we're going to see after this.
Rich Urban. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, but it ain't game over. It could always be some bad times, yeah. Just know that God is always watching, and I'm praying for you. Keep waiting on God's timing. This is it. This is God's moment. This is it. This is God's moment. This is it. This is God's moment. This is it. This is it. This is God's moment. Stress on my mind and my mind going. I need some relief. I need some more closure. A leave when it killed this. I need something stronger. Yes, it probably get better when I give it over. No, you tired of running. You need some new shoes. Oh, you so prideful, man. You need a new crew. I know it's painful, but you was born for winning. The sun is risen. It's organic. You just have to live in it. Now I'm winning. Yeah, I'm popping, but not popular. I'm popping the pins. I know my God is greater than whatever that you live in. If it's stress, if it's death, or maybe wealth. And preaching prosperity, but I know my God is the best. I'm praying that you hear me. I know my God is the one who saves. He put your name on a page. He knows your name. You feel that way, just calling his name. Jesus is the one who saves. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, but it ain't game over. It could always be some bad times, yeah. Just know that God is always watching, and I'm praying for you. Keep waiting on God's timing. This is it. This is God's moment. This is it. This is God's moment. This is it. This is God's moment. This is it. This is it. This is God's moment. His word on my mind and my mind flowing. I needed something new, so I got closer. Now the sun on me, I became solar. He reflect on me, now I shine brighter. Tired of running, I got some new shoes. Now I'm winning, man. I got a new crew. It was painful, but I was born for winning. The sun has risen, it's organic. I didn't have to live in it. I could remember all the time that I didn't have nothing. Now I'm saved by His grace. Now I'm mastered. I could have lost my mind, could have happened any time, but the Spirit came inside. Now I'm mad shining. I'm praying that you hear me. I know my God is the one who saves. He put your name on a page. He knows your name. You feel that way, just calling His name. Jesus is the one who saves. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, but it ain't game over. It could always be some bad times, yeah. Just know that God is always watching, and I'm praying for you. Keep waiting on God's timing. This is it. This is God's moment. This is it. This is God's moment. This is it. This is God's moment. This is it. This is it. This is God's moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Beanspire Show, right here with the Gentleman. I'm here with Mr. K.pRO. He's a musician and artist, and he's doing the most. Okay, so now before we jump into our songs, before we jump into our song, he told us what is the weirdest, question never been asked. Which was really interesting, because some people might not find that weird, but obviously every person has a different type of weirdness.
Yeah.
So let's leave it at that. So, Mr. K.pRO, this one is a very serious one. Eh?
Okay.
Yeah, I want your honesty. Eh?
Okay.
Okay. If you could date any other musician or celebrity, who would it be?
You see now, this one is gonna get me into trouble.
Oh, really? No.
A musician or celebrity way. Let's have boundaries first. Is it
You want
around the
boundaries?
world or in South Africa?
Well, okay, let's make it more interesting. Let's start with South Africa and then around the world.
Around the world. Okay, so South Africa first. Oh, female musician. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure
There's-
you know
there's,
a lot. Huh?
There's a girl called Buhle there. She sings Amapiano. Yeah.
Buhle, have you heard of her?
Yeah, she sings that song. What's that? I forgot the name of the songs, but I've seen her in music videos and she's hot. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So yeah.
Well, at least you're honest, you know.
Yeah, I'm honest. So, and around the world,
Uh,
there's a girl called Ariana Grande or something.
oh yeah, I know her.
Yeah.
I like her song. She's a female rapper.
She's a female. Yeah. I
Ariana
really
Grande.
date her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nah, she's cute. No,
Yeah, she is.
Not denying that. No, Ariana Grande. Yeah, I like her songs, you know.
This is gonna get me into trouble for real.
Oh really?
No, I'm telling you.
No, but only who is just a question, you know. it's not like you're actually gonna meet them.
You see?
So-
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm so sorry. But are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
It's like you're shedding a tear there.
It's fine. Aish.
No, relax. No.
Yeah.
It's just a question. Okay, so let's move on, shall we? If you had one message to give your fans, what would it be?
Message to my fans. Oh, there's a lot of them. If you're listening out there and you're my fan, I'm just gonna say to you, never give up. Yeah, never give up. That's it.
Don't give up.
Never give up, because the time when you're giving up, that's when maybe you are going to reach your breakthrough, and then when you decide that you're going to give up, you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So just never give up and be consistent. You're going to get there, when the time is right. So
Yeah, I like what you said that, because you said that by the time you're going to, that time you're realizing that you wanna give up,
Yes.
is the time where your breakthrough is actually
It's
gonna be around the
actually-
corner.
yes.
You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
exactly.
But obviously, you're not gonna see it or understand that it's there,
Yes.
because you are so in too much pain and you feel like you wanna give up.
Yes.
Actually, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yes, true. I've seen
Yeah.
it before.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, how do you feel the internet has impacted the music business or industry?
Yeah, you see that one, it's very important. That's a very important question. So me, I would say the internet has benefited the music industry, and also it has done very, very bad. It has a very bad impact on the music industry. So I'm going to explain both sides now.
Okay.
So it's good because now I don't need a record label to release music on Spotify and Apple Music. I can just do it from my phone or from my laptop. It's also good that I don't need to, pay a high amount or anything.
Yes.
I don't even need to have a team to push my music online. I can just pay for ads or anything like that. Now the bad side about it is now people are faking their success, especially these big artists online. So people just purchase streams and then they end up looking successful and stuff. So there's no longer that original sense of music like back then, where a musician would sell CDs on the streets, even live performances, we would go buy tickets to see this big musician performing and buy his CDs, get home and play them. Music was more relatable at that point. That was real music. Now what's happening now is one person just decides that I want to rap today, and then they just drop a song on Spotify, share it there, and that's it. There's no content, there's no value, understand? I believe the internet has brought us a lot of fake musicians, if I could say it like that. you
Oh,
understand?
is it?
Yes, because not everyone is a musician.
Yeah.
Just that a lot of people can do it, but not everyone is a musician. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like everyone, even you can become a musician. It's easy. But then there's those people that were meant to be musicians. They were born with this thing to be a
talent,
musician.
yeah.
Yes, so a lot of people are just doing it for fun. They're just dropping songs and filling up the digital platforms with waste and stuff, which is polluting the music industry right now. You understand? That's why real talent is Not easy to find nowadays because like they say, there's like 40,000 songs that are dropping on Spotify each and every day. You understand? So the internet, I don't really like what it did. Somehow, we've lost that thing for music. All these numbers that you see, most of them are fake. You understand?
Serious?
Yeah, most of them are fake. You understand? And it's real. They're faking their success and stuff. So it's not like back then, where you just sell CDs for 100 rands and you know that you sold these CDs. You sold 15,000 copies. Right now, these big artists, they just buy streams and then they say they went platinum, you understand? And now there is a system in India right now whereby there is what we call a stream farm. So a stream farm is basically these workers there with thousands of phones in the room where they're like streaming one person's song until it reaches 1 million views. Apparently Drake and them uses it, you understand what I'm saying? So it's also, it's causing what we call unfair labor as well, you understand?
Serious?
Yeah, so that's one of the things that I don't like about the internet part of music, yeah.
But now, based on that whole concept you explained, is it possible for an upcoming artist to make some sort of salary based on posting music on the internet or stuff like that?
Yes, it's possible. A lot actually have. But on the other hand, it also pays peanuts, you understand? For real, because streams do not pay like you selling me a 100 rand CD, you understand? Because it doesn't pay a lot, you understand? But you can make a living from it if you have a lot of streams. Now, getting a lot of streams is also difficult now because you can go on Facebook and post your link the whole day and no one will comment on that link, understand? You have to find ways to capture people's attention and stuff. So it's a whole lot of work. So if you want to make money from music, I believe you'll have to invest money to make money. Otherwise, you're not going to make money from music just like that. It's unlike the olden days where I could just, even if I'm unknown, I can just go around in the streets of Jozi and give out my CDs. Yeah, I'm a rapper. Buy my CD, 50 rands, 100 rands, and then people would just buy. But now on the internet, you posting your link daily and everybody ignores, and then you just have to put out money, hire a PR team, hire someone who's going to plug you on radio, hire someone to bribe for you on TV and stuff, you understand? That's how it works now.
Ah, so it's different.
Yeah, it's very much different.
Different system.
It's a different system.
So are you saying that like now it's more harder to actually be an official, like your Beyonce type of or your Jay-Z type or like those official singers,
Yeah, it's even much more harder. You have to have a lot of money, I believe. It's very, very difficult right now.
Is it?
You have to have a lot of money.
Because Shawn Mendes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like because I heard how he became as big as he is right now. They spotted him on YouTube, So all of a sudden, all he did was he decided to take a guitar and play on. He made a video on YouTube. So that's how a producer spotted him and gave him obviously a record label deal. The same thing with who's this Adele. That's how she was spotted. So obviously that's how they were spotted. But I don't know how is it possible that they got lucky to actually make it official because. All they did was they post the stuff online, and then they were spotted by huge producers. You know what I'm saying? Because they said maybe that these two have talent or something. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because that's how Shawn Mendes became how he is right now, and Adele. If I mention it's not that wrong, but yes, that's why I read. You see, so in a way it does have its beneficial, but also in a way it does not have its beneficial.
Okay, this is what I want to say to you.
Yeah.
So Adele did it and Shawn Mendes did it, right?
Yeah, and somehow.
Now, this is what happens. We humans have a problem. So if I go and take a guitar and post it on YouTube, let's just say I'm the first person to do that, and then I play it, and then maybe a big producer recognizes me. I become famous.
Okay.
Very famous around the world. So the thing is now people are going to try and use the same formula.
The same tactic, yes.
Exactly. So a lot of people use the same tactic until that tactic no longer works anymore. So right now, what is happening right now on social media is that we are running out of tactics. Lately, I think it was 1 year ago, 2 years ago, TikTok was very essential in blowing up artists. A lot of artists would just post videos on TikTok and they blew up. You understand? But people realized that, if I can use TikTok, I can actually go bigger. They started doing it a lot. Now, I think that there's a lot of masses and stuff, it doesn't work out. So I'd say, yes, the internet, you can blow up, you can be recognized and stuff, but you have to be strategic. you'll have to come up with your own type of plan, your own tactic. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you don't have your own tactic and you're going to copy tactics that were already there, it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen.
So
Yeah.
it must be different.
Yeah.
You must do something that people have never seen before.
Yeah. Exactly. Even the music that you're putting out,
It must also be different.
very different from what people are doing out there. Because if it's the same, then there's no use. We can't have another Drake. We already have a Drake and we like him. So if I'm gonna sound like Drake,
It's pointless.
yeah,
I get you. Okay, no, that makes a lot of sense.
yeah,
So it's not easy to make it big as artists out there, because from what I'm seeing this day and age, everyone wants to be an artist right now.
exactly.
'Cause,
It's not easy. I think money. I think what's going to separate us. I've seen what. Okay, I saw what happened this year. You understand? Because I'm always on the socials and just reading people's posts, especially artists. So a lot of artists have quit this year. And
quit?
Yeah, they quit. And I think it's the result of what I was telling you, that we have a lot of fake musicians. You know, you join this thing and you're like, for example, I'm like, oh, the Gentleman is he's doing podcasts. So if he can do it, I can also do it. You understand?
Yeah.
Then I try doing it. Then I see now the complications that come with me doing what you are doing. Because you doing this, it looks like you're having it easy. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when I start trying to fill in your shoes, now I see,
it's different.
it's difficult. It
yeah.
comes with depression, anxiety, and all these things. I'm like, I can't do this. Now I start quitting. Some take their lives. So that's what I'm seeing. So I believe, okay, the real musicians are going to make it. Period. Real musicians are going to be out there and they're going to be noticed. Those that are not real, they're either going to quit or stumble upon the way. It's meant to happen, because music is a spiritual thing. It's not just something, you understand? It's spiritual. I believe it's controlled by something else, because I don't know. It's spiritual. Because you can just be walking, I can just be walking out of this room right now, and a song can just play in my head, or a melody play in my head, and I write it down, and then tomorrow it becomes a song. That's how spiritual music is. Understand?
Oh, okay.
And if your mind fails to produce those things in the mind, if you fail to think about melodies when you are walking in the streets or doing whatever, you are not a musician. You must go and be something else in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. But I noticed also is that most musicians, they make the income most on tours. Now, so I'm thinking at tours, because I feel like tours now are done less than they usually were back in the day. You know, because now everything now is online.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because for example, if you want to listen to Eminem, just check him on YouTube. You find all the songs. You
Yeah.
know? So it don't necessarily need him to go do a tour. You get, because now, back in the day, what used to make a lot of musicians big, like Michael Jackson, when he made the album Thriller, it blew. You know what I'm saying? Like he sold over, I think he sold over 100 CDs. I don't even know, but this like in the 90s, you know. And he made the billboards. You know, this was before. This was like before internet was popular. You get what I'm saying? Also, his tours. He did a lot of tours. You know. Because obviously tours, they pay tickets and stuff like that. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So now I feel like the tours are being reduced because everything now is going online. You get what I'm saying? People are not interested in listening to the songs live anymore. I'm not saying completely, but I'm saying like the way it used to be, tours were like a big thing, you know. When Beyonce came here, it was a big thing. You know? When Jay-Z came here, it was a big thing. When MJ came here, people were faint. You get what I'm saying? But now everything now is online. So in a way, I feel like internet also, it's also kind of demolishing. You know, the interest to see the celebrity live, because now you can find the songs very easily. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you are right on that part. But as a human being, I believe human beings always want to see celebrities, because I think I was at an event with two popular acts. No, I can't mention them here. And I think it was last month, you understand? They put out the poster, and we thought that people are not going to come because now internet is there. You can just watch his music video, you know.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So, the venue was packed very much, and people were even screaming, touching him, and all those kind of things. So I was like, I think it's still there, I believe. It's just that it was demolished. I think it was mainly demolished by COVID-19.
Oh, okay.
Because right now, when I'm looking at Facebook, I see a lot of artists are coming back with shows. DJ Maporisa came back with Sun Arena, whatever. Kabza the Small as well. A lot of artists are doing one-man shows and stuff, and people are buying the tickets. So I think live music will never be demolished completely.
Completely.
Because listening to your song on my phone and seeing you live perform it, it's different. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's different. Because if you inspire me and I look up to you and I see you on stage, I can just go crazy, like for real. Like, this is my role model who's performing there, you understand? So, yeah, it will never be demolished. But I understand what you're saying when you're talking about the internet slowly demolishing. Because if you don't have money, you're like, it's fine. I can just listen to his songs online and stuff.
Yes.
It's like made up like an excuse for people not to go to events, you understand? Because even if Justin Bieber was to come to South Africa, if I'm like, I can just live stream the whole concert for free on Facebook, you know? So it killed that thing of people going there, you understand?
For his tour, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently he's coming to us. I think he's coming to Durban. I'm not sure when. But apparently JB is doing a tour. He's doing a tour around the world. He's coming to SA, I don't know when, or maybe already came, you know.
I don't think so. Maybe he's still coming.
Yeah, maybe he's still coming, yeah. So the thing is, I'm not a big fan of JB now. not the way he used to be. Remember when his first song came out, Baby? Like,
those songs, yeah.
Yeah, no, that song made it very big. Right now, I don't know. It's not the same anymore.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
It doesn't resonate anymore.
Exactly, you know. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if his songs changed or he changed. I don't know. But something changed, okay?
Like, I believe he doesn't cater for your markets anymore, you understand? At that point, maybe, I don't know, as musicians, we change target audiences. So now he's probably focusing on a certain type of audience, and maybe you are not part of that audience, you understand what I'm saying? Maybe, yeah.
Because I remember when that song Baby came out when I was in school,
yeah, I remember that song.
People used to go crazy. Yeah,
so I used to love that song.
That song made a lot of hits. I mean, I saw girls go crazy for that song.
Yeah.
There's mostly girls go crazy for that song, but that was back then, you know.
Yeah.
It's not the same. But the thing is, for me, if you look at Michael Jackson, no matter where he performed or how he performed, people still love his music, you know. People will flock to see his kind of tour, you know. That for me is like being an artist.
Exactly.
Because he started doing music in the 90 something. I mean, he was 5 years old. You gotta say, and he grew up with that, you know. And until the day he passed away, when he did live tours, people to flock, you know. So people like actually enjoyed his music, even though there were songs where he was repeating them. You know, like in Bed, or what song did, or Thriller, when he did it when he was white and he did it when he was black.
Yeah.
Yeah, say, people still flock to that because obviously, I don't know, maybe because how he did it, you know, because maybe he added something different to it. Because, because it was the same song. But now, when some people listen to it, it's like they hear it for the first time.
For the first time, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's the same song you did it many years ago. But some people listen to it like you did it for the first time.
It's for the first time.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So if you can have that kind of, I don't know, vibe in your music, you know, that when people listen to your song, it's like, you know, it's the first time, even though you played the same thing that you played a long time ago. You see?
I'm actually looking at, like, I'm one guy who's into it. I think I was reincarnated or something. I'm not from this generation, man. So I look... You see those songs that you're talking about, Michael Jackson, all these people. I listen to their songs a lot, more than I listen to the songs that drop nowadays. Because now I realize that those people were even much more greater than us right now.
Yeah.
Because Michael Jackson had a fan base. And remember, they didn't have the internet. You understand?
Exactly, yeah.
That guy would flog. So I'm always wondering when I'm alone, like, so how did Michael Jackson actually become a star without the internet? He didn't even have a Facebook page.
Yeah.
No Instagram or anything. So I'm like, so how did Michael Jackson actually do this, you know? But and then I listen to his music. You know, there's adults that I know that still play his music even now.
Yeah.
And even me now, if I were to play his music, I would still dance. So I'm like, these people are making timeless music, you understand? And that's what we have to start doing as the youth nowadays. Like, we have to try and make timeless music, not make music for temporary things like... it's hot for 3 months and then tomorrow nobody remembers it. You understand? Because all those songs from the 90s, they still big even now.
Yeah, you know, you're Brian Adams, you know. I like Brian Adams, you know.
You see?
Yeah.
So yeah, those people were just godly.
A lot. The Rolling Stones, I like that. You remember the Beatles? Oh, those guys are...
Yeah.
The Beatles.
Yes, I remember. I learned about them when I was learning how to produce and stuff. Because I was doing a lot of research.
And thing is, those songs, their songs were so simple. They literally made simple songs. Like those songs, they're just simple songs. You know what I'm saying? They're not something so complicated. They're just simple songs.
Simple
that they
songs,
made.
yes.
Yeah, and those songs were, until now, people they still remember.
They still remember them.
The Beatles don't exist anymore.
See, now that's the one thing. That's why I'm like, always when I'm in the studio, I'm like, I cannot make a song that people. I will not release a song that people cannot remember me for from this day onwards. That's what I always say, because, yeah, I'm inspired by that generation, you know.
Yeah.
There's people that made songs in 1940 and those songs are still known even now.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm like, how? This person is even dead.
Yeah.
He never had a Facebook page, no YouTube channel, nothing, but his songs are still popping even now, you understand?
Yeah.
So it's all about taking time when you're doing music, you know, constructing the song well, making sure that your song has a message, because if it has a message, it will stay in people's hearts forever and ever and ever. It doesn't matter who's going to receive that song, you understand? The melody as well. If its song sounds good automatically when you hear it, before I even sing, if the beat is good, the production is good, clean, it will stay there for years and years to come. So that's one of the things that we as artists have to look into. Because making songs just to fill up the venue right now, yes, you're going to make money, but 10 years down the line, your song is not there. My song is still there and people are still listening to it. It's all about patience, you understand?
Yeah, so
that's why I don't believe in a song that blows up today. I don't believe in a song that's going to make me big like today. Like I drop a song and then next month I'm big and I'm popular. I don't believe in that type of song. I believe like a song is going to start building momentum, take a few months, and after a few months it's big. I've seen songs do that actually in America, you understand? So that's what I believe. Yeah.
No, I agree with you, because I remember, I don't know, you know in Mozambique now?
Yeah.
In Mozambique, every December they have this one song that plays.
Yeah.
They like. So I remember once there was this song, there's a guy artist called Mr. Bao that side.
Okay.
He made one song, it's called Number One.
Yeah.
Song. That song blew, right? And in that year when it came out, in December, it was like the only song they played every day in the country. But after December and January, no one knew it anymore.
You see?
Yeah.
You see?
So no one listens to that song anymore. Like until now, no one cares about that song
one cares
anymore.
about it.
So it was nice at that time, but
Yeah.
now no one plays it anymore. You get what I'm saying?
Temporary music.
It's temporary music.
Temporary
If you go to that country and ask them, yo, guys, remember that song playing December number one? Like, what song are you talking about now?
Yeah, exactly. Even here in South Africa, it happens. I
You
don't
know?
know which song, but there's a lot of songs that are always played in December and they never come back the next year.
Yeah, they never come back. You know, it's
Yeah.
only for that month.
It's only for that month. So
And then when it's dead, it's dead.
temporary music. That's something that I'll never do.
You see, because when he blew out that day, that year, it was big. The guy was big. Everything was only year was that song. But the next year, no one cared about that song anymore.
But is he still big?
Or him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still around.
Oh, he's still around?
He's still around. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he became smart and released more songs or something.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know when that song came out, they kind of going crazy. No, it's like the most played song in a year I've never seen in Mozambique. You know what I'm saying? Because they played that song so many times, I couldn't believe it. You know, but when it came January, when I asked the guys, they're like, "Hey, remember the song we played last year? Like, what song?"
So nobody knew about it now.
No one cares about it anymore. You know what I'm saying? So you have to release another one to do the same thing. You know, so it's good to continue to do the same thing all the time. So to get noticed.
It's like that. It's always like that.
Yeah, but that's a problem, you know, because now people don't feel the music.
Yeah.
They feel it for that time.
For
and
that
then,
time,
And
and
when
then-
the time is gone, they don't care anymore. They want something else.
Yeah, that's what happens. I have a song called Face to Face, you know. I released that song last year, April. Till this day, people still go crazy over that song. When I'm performing, radios everywhere. Even though I don't promote it, I don't even post a link, I don't do anything, I don't say anything about it. But it's there. When I perform it at clubs, people go crazy. Adults come out to hug me, give me money, take my numbers and stuff because of that song.
For real.
So I believe even after 10 years, that song will still be around because it's just one of those songs that people like the most.
I get the song has meaning, you know, it has some value, you know, to it.
It doesn't talk about anything complicated, you know. It was just me saying, come and say it to my face, you know. It was me acting bossy. And it's a hip hop song, but adults love it as well. So I was surprised, why is this song not fading away? Because it was just I made it for fun, but actually they love it more and stuff. So
Is it?
yeah, I'm actually surprised that it's even now it still has replay value, even on radios and stuff. I'm like,
They play on the radios.
Yeah, they played on radios and stuff. I'm like, this
see.
song, then I.
Must send me the link. I wanna hear this song.
Yeah, I'll send you the link definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. K.pRO, thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure people were inspired, you know.
Yeah,
But
that's what I
obviously,
live for.
yeah, obviously, all I know is that the music industry now has changed from
Yeah.
compared to how it used to be in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah,
You
true.
know, compared to the guys of Brian Adams, Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
all those guys on, you know,
Yeah.
the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, your Elvis Presley,
Mm-hmm.
the guy also. You know, like the artists back there where when they actually passed away, like Elvis Presley, when he passed away, people used to commit suicide because of him.
What?
Like, yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like I was so big. Like when he passed away, the fans used to commit suicide.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? Because of him. Like the wife used to come out and ask the fans to commit suicide. You know what I'm saying? To speak to the public, to tell them to stop.
Committing suicide. Yo, wow. I should look into that.
But anyway, that's how kind of impactful his music was to the humans, to these fans, because they feel like if he's gone,
There's nothing to live for.
exactly doesn't make music like him. You know what I'm saying? So those guys' music also was kind of also different because. And his music was also kind of simple. There were no complicated words. There were no big words. Just simple sound. But obviously, what he projected out had some other meaning that people will never forget.
Could not forget. Oh, I understand. I understand.
You get what I'm saying?
Because as well, sometimes it could be the voice. You know, I can be talking
Yeah.
nonsense on my song, but just my voice maybe. Someone just likes hearing my voice. That's all. Then the person is captured. Sometimes it could be the beat. Sometimes it could be what I'm saying. So you never know.
Yeah. So people, artists like that, the way they
Yeah.
come to size for you, you must know that your music had some
Yeah,
other
that
meaning.
impact. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, I just want to share it. But thanks for coming to the Be Inspired Show.
Thank you very much.
I hope everyone enjoyed us, and obviously it's time for me to say goodbye. So before I announce the last song, as I always say, the gentleman on the Be Inspired Show, the unpredictability of life will remain unpredictable, but everyone needs and deserves a little bit of inspiration. So my love and Livy, see you next time. I'm leaving the song from Active Worship called Vision and Dreams. Cheers.
Haven't you heard? It's the Netflix of radio. Become part of the Active FM family today. Go check out more of the shows and chat with us on our social media platforms. It's more than just a radio station with amazing content. We are Active FM. Share your thoughts with us. Send in your questions or simply tell us what you love most about Active FM on our WhatsApp line. Radio has never been better.
Visions and dreams are the language of your spirit. The unknown is revealed through the power of the fourth dimension. I may not see it yet through the eyes of my flesh. I have conceived it through the power of faith. All things work together for my good. You work it out for my good. All things work together Remind me of your endless mercy. When the wind starts to blow, when I find it hard to see my direction, I may not feel it yet, but you work it out, Lord. I'll keep believing. Jesus, you're my breakthrough. All things work together for my good. You work it out for my good. All things work together for my good. Work together for my all things you're working out for my good.
When I'm in a lot of trouble, what am I gonna do? When I'm in a lot of trouble with you, I turn to. When I'm in a lot of trouble, what am I gonna do? When I'm in a lot of trouble with you, I turn to. When I'm in a lot of trouble, what am I gonna do? When I'm in a lot of trouble with you, I turn to. When I'm in a lot of trouble, what am I gonna do? When I'm in a lot of trouble with you, I pray to. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ra.
All things work together for my good. You work it